From the outskirts of Barcelona to the All-Star game in Orlando, Marc Gasol's success story has come about as the result of much hard work, perseverance and energy. He is a player who has had to adapt to life in new cities and put up with the comparisons with his brother and much criticism. Marc Gasol, the making of a star. On January the 29th, 1985, little Marc Gasol was born in the suburbs of Barcelona. The son of Marisa and Agustí, the younger brother of Pau, Marc began to fall in love with basketball, quite by chance, at the tender age of 6. When I was just 6, I went to after-school activities, which were a bit of sports and other things. And one day, my dad turned up with a sports bag. I think it was a Wednesday. I remember it was a day when I didn't have activities. And he came up to me and told me I was to stay and play basketball that day. During his childhood and early youth, Marc was always one of the outstanding players in Catalonia, and when his brother Pau went to the NBA in 2001, he too had the chance to move to the United States and finish his secondary studies at the Lausanne High School in Memphis. I had the chance to live a new experience, which was going to the United States, to get to know a culture and a language that for me were very different from what I had known. And I had the luck to be there for a couple of years and learn a lot of things. 2 years later, in recognition of the 2 seasons of great performances he had put in for the school team, they withdrew his squad number, and at the age of 18, he returned to Spain to play for Barcelona, the team in which his brother Pau had come to the fore. I signed for Barcelona thanks to Pesic. I don't know how it was, but he always tells me that it was because he saw me play, I think it was in the Palau, a 3 against 3 or a 4 against 4 with my friends. We were always hanging out there. The youngster continued to grow and eventually turned professional. At Barcelona he didn't have a lot of luck, owing to problems with his weight and the fact that he was so young. It was the 2008 World Cup with the Spanish national team and a couple of great seasons at Girona, where he was named Most Valuable Player of the Week on 11 occasions, that made Marc Gasol a complete player. It was a lot of fun, really it was. It was the best year of my career, for lots of reasons. Because of how things turned out, the city, the team, my teammates. I don't know, I gave myself to that city. I'd never felt anything comparable to the affection they showed me. Marc played alongside his brother in the 2007 Eurobasket tournament, held in Spain, one in which the Spanish national team won the silver medal. And he was in the Beijing Olympics, where they won the same prize, playing the final against the all-conquering USA Dream Team. In June 2008, a rookie by the name of Marc Gasol touched down in the NBA.
El primer año fue, no sabía muy bien qué esperar, sabía que venía un equipo que no.
The first year was, well, I didn't know quite what to expect. I knew I was coming to a team that hadn't won a great number of games and who were in a process of rebuilding. I came on a free transfer. Nobody had especially great hopes for me, but I came to work, to learn, and above all to compete against the best. That was what I wanted, to play against people I'd seen on television, and to see how far I got. That was what I was hoping for, to compete against them and to fight.
Y ver dónde quedaba, esa era mi ilusión, ¿no? Poder competir contra ellos y luchar.
As the player continued to grow little by little within the team, so did his importance in the league. He was chosen to play in the rookies team in the Phoenix All-Star game in 2009. Now, 3 years later, Marc Gasol has become one of the most important centers in the NBA.
His game so much and he's improved in every facet of his game, and he's become one of our cornerstones, one of the guys that we look to down the stretch, and who we build our team around.
He's helped us out a lot, and everyone looks up to him. He's one of the leaders on his team, and he really gets us going.
Marc Gasol has played very well all season long. He came back, he's grown as a player, he's really stepped up his role as a leader, and he's looking to be more aggressive to score, and he's just coming into his own as being a very good player.
This is the story of a young Spanish basketball player who has become a star in the NBA.